Hello everyone, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex forecast. Before I start, I would like to show you yesterday results from one of our members who scalped on DAX with our strategy. So what he did yesterday, it was pretty amazing. Of course, we had nice volatility too, but because he scalps on the really low Renko settings, you will always get some movement. Yes. So basically, he just check what price is doing on the 15-minute chart. Then he goes to 120, and as you see here on the M120, we had this range. Yes, so he marked this range on the lower settings like M6, where we can find even 1 to 3s, and he drew the trend line. Yes, so after breakout of and after bouncing on this support, because he knew on the higher time frames, higher Renko settings that we have this range, he knew that okay, if price reach this level, I might get again bounce. So after marking this trend line, he started to look for possible long scenarios. His first target was, of course, this area, but there was enough room. And luckily from him, price broke this and went up really fast. So here you have all his entries. Here is, you see the first setup after trendline breakout, then another, and then price was bouncing only on the 36 EMA, and he took all those setups. I will zoom on. I will show you next screen. So you see, he took everything. He took this setup. He took another setup. As you see, those are the arrows with the winning trades. Red arrows are with losing trades. So basically, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 winning trades and only 2 losing trades in this really strong trend. And this was only within 1 hour. Yes, so this whole chart is showing only you 1 hour because it's really low setting scalping. Yes, and we see how beautiful price is bouncing and how is making this trend. Basically, you don't have to take every single setup. This is how he does it. It's enough, for example, to take first or second setup and then slowly trail your stop loss, for example, below the 36 EMA, and this would be also really good trade. He just take first and second target and he's out. He's not trailing and anything, and this is his results. Of course, you can say that not big deal, but believe me, it's not the case. Because you can always add 1 or 2 zeros to your profits. This is not the problem. But as long as you prove to yourself that you can do it on the small account, you can do on every single account. Yes. So just remember to don't focus on the profits on the money, but just to follow your trading plan, your trading goals. Yes, because if you can do it again on the micro lot, on the mini lot, you will also do it on the standard lot. Yes, so it's not a problem. So really good results for yesterday. But this is when we scalp and when we catch move like this. Yes, this was really small move if we pay attention to DAX. But if we go and scalp on it, then we will get, of course, really nice opportunities. So let's go back to our weekly forecast. First pair is Aussie Swiss franc. We have price is still around the resistance level. If we zoom out a little bit, we will see that this is the next resistance where price might go. We also have a little bit of the resistance here, and the next support area can be here. Yes, if we look for trend line, this is one line, which this price is still far away, but we also can draw this line, and price is sliding, breaking. Yes, maybe some reactions. Yeah, we see this. So let's see daily chart. Yes, and on the daily chart, if we see this, we have this trend line. So we also have reaction. We can leave this line, or we can just delete this because we also have resistance level. Yes, so we basically don't need to draw this line if we have another level. So then our charts will be a little bit cleaner. We can also adjust our support zone from the weekly chart. On the daily, it's more visible as here. Yes. So what we currently have, we have long daily 1 to 3 here. So what we would like to expect, continuation. Our first goal will be, of course, previous resistance, which is here. And in case of the breakout, we have another target here. There is also chance, because price was going so for some time, that we will have some range between this area, or price will retest. Yes, maybe we'll go and break again this level and continue to go down a little bit. We will see. For now, as long as this trend line is holding, we can look for possible buy scenarios and prices above the 36. We look for buy, target, resistance, and the next one. Yes, of course, we have to do it on the lower time frames, not even on the 4-hour chart. You can do it on the 4-hour if you combine this with lower time frame. So if this is our trend line on the 4-hour chart, price broke this hour to the 3 line, we can wait for 4-hour chart 1 to 3 as a confirmation, for example, that price might go up, and then you start to look for lower time frame entries here and target previous highs. Yes, this resistance level. By the way, this was good option to look for short bounce entries. Yes, like a retracement false breakout, and then possible short bounces to target this area. So let's check 1-hour chart, and on the 1-hour chart we already see that okay, price broke our trend line. So basically what we would like to get is the 1-hour chart 1 to 3, and then we start to look for possible buy scenarios on the 1-hour time frame or lower time frames to target this. Yeah, so this is first pair. Another will be Aussie dollar, US dollar, more or less the same. All Aussie pairs behaves more or less the same. So if you watch all of them, remember to split the risk if you want to trade, and don't trade on all of them. Uh, so what we have here, resistance, trend line was broken. Yes, this trend line, weekly trend line was broken. We have another line here, exactly the same. Yes, so everything here was broken. Next resistance, in case if price breaks current one, is here, and the next on the weekly will be here. Yes, so we have, of course, room to go after this big spike. Maybe this will be trend change on the weekly, and price continue to go up. Yeah, it's possible. And if we look for support zone, uh, very visible or good one is here. Yes, and this we also have in the middle, but it will comes from the daily chart, so we'll just draw it on the daily. Yes, so what we have, what information we have, price is pointing up, broke 36, broke the trend line, is on the resistance. So we have some information what price might do. So about this previous support, we will see that this is our level of support, which I told you that it's more visible on the daily. Of course, again, this is area. This is not our line. Just like this is always area. We have also trend line, which price might retest. So after bouncing on the resistance, we could expect that price will move back to the 36 and the trend line. In this case, it's not doing this. It's bouncing on the 12 EMA. Like on the previous pair, we might have situation that it's a little bit different, because in the previous on the Aussie Swiss franc, price already retested almost the 36. Here we have something different. So what we might get, price of course here bounce on the 12 EMA on the support, so we might have again continuation to retest this level, or price will continue to the next level, and then maybe we'll get bigger retracements, or we'll see that price is retesting this resistance again, and then is making bigger retracement to retest this trend line, and then possible continuation again with bigger move, or of course we will stay in this range, and then we will wait for possible breakout. So those scenarios we can build, and those scenarios I like to see. So whenever I get one of them, I will start to make decision how I would like to enter. Yes, right now we have bounce on the 12, so we can easily look for possible long scenarios. Here, yes, we have this 2 to 3 line quite steep. We have like a false breakout here. For our chart, of course, will be definitely too late. We don't have any trend line which supports us on the 4-hour time frame. The only trend line which we had was here. Yes, so it was like false breakout, but right now we don't need this because we also have support level. Yes, we just use the support zone. And 1-hour time frame exactly on the Swiss franc right now. This is even better on the lower time frames only, not on the 4-hour chart. So you wait for this and we look for buys to target this. CAD is another. So if I unzoom it on the weekly chart, what we'll get, support area here, where price is reacting, is touching this. We have trend line here, so we still have some room to retest this trend line. And if this trend line will be retested, maybe we'll get some reactions. But right now it's hard to say. It looks like a reaction on the 36. So if you pay attention, this might be also like a weekly short 1 to 3. Yes, retest and then possible continuation again, maybe to retest previous lows. Support area, which is really nice on this pair, is here. Yes, on the weekly, and in between we have a little bit of support which we can find it here. Yes, so we have situation that okay, price might continue to go down or will continue to go up to retest first resistance, then our trend line. So if we pay attention, we can adjust this support level here. So this looks really pretty, if I can say, on the chart right now, because it's we have volatility. We don't have situation like here that price was in the range. We also have trend line with at least 3 touches. So if I can say, this is like a kind of the textbook example, yes, because we have first daily long 1 to 3 with the nice proportion with everything. So what we might get continuation to this. Yeah, so how we can trade this, let me adjust also this resistance. Right now price is retesting 4-hour 36, so it's a little bit too early to jump in. So I would just draw this line and I would just wait for breakout. Yes, breakout of this area and breakout of this area. Yes, as long as price stays here, I wouldn't trade because we might have false breakout spikes. I'm not interested. Yes, I need to see breakout. So then we can say, okay, I would like to take early entry. It's a little bit too early yet, yeah, because we know that price is on the 36 EMA. So we need to see at least some confirmation. So on the 1-hour chart, of course, we need to get long 1 to 3 here. Yes, and then we can jump in. Or if you are interested in the lower time frames, I would wait for breakout of this high, and then I will start to look for another long 1 to 3 above, and this will be like an early entry. Even if you have trendline breakout, the situation for me is still a little bit unclear because we sit on this 4-hour chart 36 EMA. So I would just to get confirmation. Yes, aggressive trader can say, okay, I have trendline breakout. Yes, okay. What I will do, I will wait for the retracement. Whenever I get this, I will jump in. I'm not aggressive trader, so I always like to get confirmation. But this is also possible because we trade with main direction of the daily. So basically is okay, but we don't have clear situation yet on the 4-hour chart, and this trend line is also not so clear. Yes. And same story here. Yes, if price breaks this support level, we wait simply for 1 to 3s below, lower lows, lower highs, and we can go short and try to target this previous support. Even we can just adjust the levels on the daily chart. Yes, so we will see that okay, we have this. So this would be our first level, and then our second zone. GBPN, similar to CAD. Let me first check levels. So what we have, resistance. We have another resistance higher. It's here. What else we have? Weekly support, but it's far away, so we can just use this one. Yeah, so, and if we like, we can just draw the next one in case if price would like to go down. We trend lines. Where is the trend line? Here. Okay, so we have everything. Yes, so what we might get here, like CADJPY, it looks like a short 1 to 3, but completely different story, because on the weekly chart, price make here double bottom. We have quite strong weekly candle. You see one candle last week, it's like 800 pips. So we might get, yes, retest of the trend line, maybe resistance, maybe even trend change, and price will go up. Yes, we will see. This also might be situation that price is just retesting this area and will again go and retest this. On the daily chart, of course, we have a nice long 1 to 3. If we look for trend line, we will see that we have this trend line here. We have this long 1 to 3. So what we can say, okay, yes, right now long entries, target resistance, pretty nice target by the way. This is GPN 300 pips. And in case of the breakout, we can look for this. If price breaks this trend line, we can look for short entries and target this support level. Yeah, so we go to 4-hour chart. In this situation, yes, you see CAD we didn't get anything yet. Here, price is breaking 36 already. So we can just say, okay, I wait for the 4-hour chart 1 to 3, and I will go in this trade. Yes, entry, of course, after to the 3-line breakout target resistance. Or right now, we will go to lower time frames like 1-hour time frame, and we will start to look for retracements and possible long scenarios. Lower time frames a little bit too late. If you want to jump on the lower time frames, at least wait for the 1-hour chart retracement and then start to look for possible buy scenarios. And then, of course, your target is here. So with the lower time frames, our risk reward will be might be really good. Yeah. So this is GPN, of course, short entries after breakout of this trend line. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. What we have here is price is sitting on, this is one line which we can draw. So price didn't touch it yet. And we have this trend line here, yes, where price is right now. And is right now, it looks like we have some reactions, but this reaction might be that price will bounce and will go down. Yes, again, because let me go, because price moved like 500 pips with one move, so maybe we'll get just the retest and we'll have some bounces, some reactions, or we'll break this and we'll continue to go up. So let's also draw some resistance levels. Just in case of breakout, here is one. Another one will be higher, somewhere around this zone. So we still see that, okay, this will be really nice level to retest, and then maybe some reactions. But still, this trend line is also good. And we have also here a little bit of the resistance, as you can see. So this is also good to get some reactions. And we have a support area somewhere around this level. This is weekly, but of course we always can adjust the levels on the daily. Yeah, if we see that we need this. Yeah. So what we have, let me unzoom, so we'll see that here is support level. If we have to adjust a little bit our trend line. We also here have this resistance. Yeah, you see this is resistance. So basically, to don't draw too many lines, we can easily use our 12 EMA here. Yes, we know that price bounce, but what we can get, we expect that after bouncing here, price will retrace back to this. Of course, we never know how price decide to retrace. So in this case, price is bouncing right now on the 12th. So what we might have, it's another double top or lower high on the daily to retest this area, and then bigger retracement back to the 36, back to this support zone. Plus, let's check if we have trend line. Plus, we have this trend line, not perfect line. It's still here, but maybe support plus this trend line. And then from this level, we can expect again bounces and continuation. Yes, or we'll see that price is bouncing, is breaking, and is going to our next levels. Yeah, so this is our scenario. Lower time frames, yes, let me just again adjust this to this. We have breakout. So what we can say, okay, after retracement, yeah, we can look for buy scenarios, long 1 to 3. Then we look for buys to target this. If price again retrace, yes, if price retrace, I would wait for breakout of this support level, yes. And only then I would just look for short entries, because what else we can have? Situation maybe like this. We don't know yet. Yes, I just give you some ideas how price might react. If price will reverse down and will not break this, we will be able to draw this line. So price might stack in this, and then we'll wait for breakout of this area. Yes, if not, if this will be like a false breakout and price will break this support, you can easily look for short entries and then target this and then target this trend line. Yeah, so this is what we can do in case of different moves. But looks quite interesting on the daily chart. And oil, what we have on our oil is retesting, retracing back to this 36 EMA. This is weekly chart. Yes, we have resistance here. So maybe we'll get, yes, short weekly 1 to 3. And if we have this, maybe we'll have again continuation to retest previous lows, to make higher low, and then something like that. Yeah, so we can have something, but we can also say that price will just break it and will go up to the next levels like previously just crashed. Yes. So if price breaks, we have another level here, and another level of the resistance will be here. Yeah, so we have everything here. So we go to daily chart, and what we see, price slowly going up. We have daily long 1 to 3. Can we draw trend line? This is more or less, yeah, not so clear, not so visible. We also have daily support level here. Previously price was reacting but broke it. Yeah, so what we would like to do is still focus on buys. Yes, but right now price broke this line, but it's not going anywhere, so it's a little bit in the range. So we need to see 1 hour chart 1 to 3 here, and then we can look for buys, or the lower time frame entries like 15-minute chart. We have this range right now. Yes, this small range here. Yes, like that, and we wait for this. And whenever you get this, you can look for possible long scenarios. Our goal will be, of course, resistance here, but be careful or manage your positions around the previous highs. Yes, because maybe price will create double top or something like this. If we think about the short entries, we need to wait for 36 EMA breakout and support area breakout, and then we can look for short entries again with main direction, because main direction is still pointing down. Yes, so this is what we have. In case of the breakout, another daily support level will be here. Yes, so this is your next possible target, and of course lower is here. Yes. Okay, guys, so that's all for upcoming week. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to contact us. Stay safe, and wish you all wonderful week, and talk to you soon. Bye.